You guys ready for your next comedian, your feature act of the night? All right, this goes originally from Del Rio, now resides in San Antonio, Texas. Please give it up for Miss Irma Ruiz! The Mona Lisa of Risa herself.
What's up, motherfuckers? Yeah, I feel weird talking like that. I can't do it. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm old, man. I can't be like, motherfucker. I just can't do it. I'm 43 years old. I can't talk like the kids nowadays, you know? It's weird, right? Like how the kids nowadays, they use the word bitch as a term of endearment. What's up, bitch? Yeah, my bitch. The party sucked without you, bitch. So, I mean, I just don't understand why my ex-husband's wife gets so upset when I call her a bitch. Maybe because I call her a stupid bitch, I don't know. I'm not gonna like talk bad about her or anything like that. I'm not gonna like mention her name. Her initials are Jessica Sanchez. She's the reason that I think that they need to legalize prostitution. I'm just saying. Because my ex-husband, pobrecito, he needs help paying child support, you know? I mean, how the hell am I supposed to get my nails done without child support? How am I supposed to get my Botox, you know? No, but you know what? No, yeah, actually, the fucker, he fucking left me for her. It's been 15 years. It's been 15 years. I'm still a little bit upset, you know? But we're cool, or so she thinks we are, you know? But I have a plan. I'ma fuck that bitch. Like, I'ma sleep with her, like, for real. You know what I mean? Because I want him to know what it feels like to get cheated on. But I also want to know what he felt like when he cheated on me with her. And if it's not creamy and juicy, somebody's getting killed. That's all I'm saying. I have my plan. Yeah, but, yeah, so I was single for a while. You know, and I dated, and I had been married for such a long time, I didn't realize that there was an actual game to dating, you know? And so I dated like all the wrong kind of guys, you know? And I actually dated one, and he ended up being my stalker. Yeah, like in the movies kind of stalker, like Fatal Attraction kind of stalker. But the only thing that was fatal about this guy was his breath. If it didn't kill you, it was gonna fucking give you cancer, because it was bad, you know? And no, but I ended up breaking up with him because I found out the fucker was cheating on me with his wife. I'm like, what do I want to do with a married guy? You're married, which means I can't marry you, which means I can't divorce you, which means I can't take half your shit. Like, what good is that? What good is he, you know? But you know what? He was a horrible stalker. He was horrible. Like, if I had to give him a rating as a stalker, I'd only give him 1 star. 1 star. You know, because if you're stalking somebody, it might be because, you know, you really like them. You know, you might be infatuated with them. You might even love them, maybe, you know? But he was horrible. He was horrible. Like, I mean, if you want to, like, be a stalker, you have to, like, go to places that, you know, the person that you're stalking is going to be at. You know, like at the gym, or I don't know how people work out or whatever, you know. You know, just be like, oh, you come to this gym too, you know? Or like maybe go to the same Starbucks that they're at and be like, oh, you like coffee as well. That's how you stalk somebody, you know? No, this fucker. He would fucking go to places that I was at, and he'd be like, hey, Irma, what are you doing here? In your living room. Creepy as shit. You know, but I learned a lot from this guy. I learned a lot. I learned all the do's and the don'ts about stalking, and I ended up stalking my next boyfriend. And if I had to give myself a rating, I'd give myself 5 stars. Yeah. 5 stars. You know why? He fucking married me! Yes! 3 months! 3 months and he fucking married me, and I wasn't even pregnant, dude! I wasn't even pregnant! Yeah! Professional stalker right there. Yes. But you know, I have a question for you guys. If you're having sex with your stalker, does that make him your stalking stuffer? I think so. But hey guys, my name, a lot of people call me Irma, but it's actually Irma Linda Cárdenas Ruiz. That's what I'm talking about, yeah. But like I said, most people, they just call me Irma. And I'm from Del Rio, Texas, which is like little Laredo, And when I was a kid, when I was in high school, I wanted to hang out with the cholas so bad, man. They were like the cool chicks, but they never let me. They said I couldn't make my eyeliner fly enough. They said, Irma, you can't make your hickeys dark enough. Suck harder, bitch. Yeah, and then when I would wear like my plaid flannel shirt, the way the cholos wear with the buttoned up on top? They said I just look like a farmer. I'm like, really a farmer? Not even like a migrant worker? Assholes, man. And the only reason that they would let me hang out with them was because my parents had given me an emergency checkbook. So guess who the dumbass was writing out checks to the local pot dealer? Well, according to my mom, it was my sister, because I can fucking forge checks real good. Pobrecita, man, they spanked her with a 2x4. They're already sending her off to rehab. I'm like, no, Mom, don't send her to rehab. Send her to church, she needs Jesus. Amen, thank you. Yeah, but, no, so like, my mom found out about all these checks that I was writing, and so she put a stop on them. But the guy that I was, the drug dealer, he wanted his fucking money, right? So I had to go get a job at the mall. It was at this place called Caramel Corn, and it was really cool. It was really cool because it was just a whole bunch of girls. Me and the cholas are all working together and shit. But then one of the cholas got fired because she got her finger stuck in the dishwasher. And the dishwasher's name was Maria. It's super weird. Yeah, I'm telling you guys. But like I said, most people, they just call me Irma. So whenever you want to buy me my drink, hey Irma, But you know what my stepkids call me? My stepkids call me, you're not my mom! I'm like, thank God. Oh, fuckers. And you know who I blame for all my stepmothering woes? I blame Walt Disney. I don't know if y'all know that Walt Disney, he actually killed his mother. I mean, it was on accident, he bought her a house in LA, and then she died of carbon monoxide poisoning. Yeah, I'm glad y'all aren't laughing, because that is not funny. But then my husband was telling me that he wanted to buy his mom a house. I was like, gas stove, babe? He's like, no, that sucks. But anyways, back to Walt Disney, that mommy murderer. I don't know if y'all noticed, in all the Disney movies, the moms are dead. And the stepmoms are like these evil, hunched over, wicked women. You know what? I'm no Lady Tremaine, but I swear to God, my stepdaughter's no fucking Cinderella because she's dirty as shit. Like, maybe if she cleaned up every now and then, maybe I will let her out of the attic, right? She's okay. I left the window open, left her a little bowl of water on the floor. She's a bitch. But remember, that's a term of endearment. Yeah, the only thing that really made me feel like a real stepmom was that I used to have this big fat mole on the side of my face. It's gone now. You can see a little scar. But I had it removed for 2 reasons. First, I took a picture with my phone. Jeez, flash. And then I looked at my phone, and my mole was so big that it made a shadow. And then we had 6 more weeks of winter that year. And then another time I took a picture, geez, flash. And this one was for Facebook. And Facebook put one of those facial recognition boxes around my mole. And wanted me to tag it as a friend. Like Don King was my friend or something. Yeah, it was that Harry. Facebook wanted me to tag my tag. Yeah, I know, it's pretty bad. But like I said, guys, most people they call me Irma, so y'all call me Irma. Just please, whatever you do, don't call me Irma Sperma. Like the kids did in 5th grade. Irma Sperma. I mean, kids should not be calling their teacher Irma Sperma. It's rude, it's inappropriate. I mean, it was hard being a good teacher. and a good alcoholic at the same time. It actually got down to the point where I would tell myself, Irma, you need to quit drinking or you're gonna lose your job. So now I'm doing comedy for you fuckers tonight. Alcohol always wins, man. Alcohol always wins. Yeah. So yeah, now I'm not teaching anymore. It had a lot to do with alcohol and To Catch a Predator. So I'm actually a stay-at-home mom. But you know what? It's hard, being a drunk and being at home by yourself. So I decided to keep my daughter home with me. So I homeschool her. Yeah, but don't think that just because I homeschool my daughter that I'm not strict with her. I'm very strict with her. Like the other day, I counted her tardy because stupid woke me up late. And I missed a Maury show. That fucking pissed me off. When I was younger, I wanted my mom to homeschool me, but now that I think back about it, I look at my mom and I realize she looks just like that lady that killed Selena. So yeah, imagine having to live with that. And then on top of that, she's a Republican. I'm like, Mom, how can you be a Republican and a coyote at the same time? How can you be in a Trump rally? Go Trump, go Trump, go Trump. And then the next second you're crossing people over the border illegally, Mom? And she's like, well, mijita, we need people to build a wall. So I'm a Republican now. Because I get it, because I'm not fucking doing no fucking work, Yeah, my mom, she's fucking awesome though. She loves yard sales, which is cool, I like yard sales too, But my mom, she likes to do Christmas shopping at yard sales. Which is pretty fucked up though, because she does Christmas shopping for me at my fucking yard sales. And then Christmas time comes, and I'm opening up my gifts, and I'm looking at her, and she's looking at me, she's like, do you have any idea how much that cost? I'm like, yes. It was on the dollar table, bitch. Mom, no, that's, I love you, bitch, She's like, you're so ungrateful. Why can't you be like your cousin Dulce? I'm like, Dulce, Mom, really? She's a stripper at the Wild Zebra, Mom. And my mom tells me, yeah, but she looks good, right? She does, man. My cousin Dulce is beautiful, man. She doesn't have to be a stripper if she doesn't want to. She's doing very well financially, very well. She's got 3 guys paying her child support. And she's only got 1 kid. She is a fucking genius, dude. I don't know how she does it. And then on top of that, she does like amateur porn. And when I say amateur, yeah, you can find her on Pornhub. When I say amateur, I mean like she records it with her phone. And then she wants me to edit it. But remember, she's beautiful, so I'm like, okay, fuck. No, but I get after her because stupid, she fucking records it in portrait mode. Instead of landscape mode, I'm like, you're fucking laying down, dummy. You gotta, and then because when you record it in portrait mode, it's like a third of it is a ceiling, a third of it is a floor, and then a third of it is like whatever the fuck she's doing, right? And she's like, Irma, you're such a bitch, how can you be like, okay, I'm sorry. At least it's not Asian porn in portrait mode, because then it would be a third of it the ceiling, a third of it the floor, and then a third of it pixelated. Yeah, we got some perverts in the house. Yeah. Woo, let's hear it for the perverts. Yeah. No, dude, but it's crazy, So I'm married. Yay. Yeah. My husband, he's awesome. I love him. I love him a lot. I love him so much that I already have all our pictures picked out for the Snapped episode we're gonna co-star in. Yeah. No shitty ass pictures, like the pictures that this guy's taking right here, those are gonna be the ones that are gonna be on my Snapped episode. Do it. Awesome, thank you. No, my husband's awesome, He got me a maid. Yeah, like, whoa, big deal, maid. No, y'all don't understand. She's white. And that is the most romantic thing that a man can get his Mexican wife a white maid. And do you have any idea how hard it was for him to find one that was illegal? He had to go all the way up to Canada to find her, you know? And I saw her, and I was like, I want that one. But she was married, and she has a kid, both white, you know? So I was like, let's bring him over. We can't be like how they were back in the old days, you know what I mean? So we brought him over. So I have a white maid, and her husband is our white gardener. Their son is our white mechanic. Okay, so anyways, my tia, my aunt, she comes over to the house, and she's looking at these people. She's like, mija, who are these people? I'm like, well, they're just helping me. What? Big deal. Irma Linda, but they're white, mija? And I'm like, so? And she tells me, Irma Linda, why do you let these people come over here and take our jobs? Thanks, guys. Good night.